Hey guys, we are back and we just finished a crack in a slab. A crack in the slab, sorry. And let's just get into it. Let's go. I think the next level is the last one.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, where his father once pinned a medal to my chest. Over the ruins, the Duke built a structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. A sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego. I owe it to the people of my homeland to make this right. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Alrighty, so basically greedy Duke, and we gotta take care of him. That, and he helped the new Empress.
Soon, I'll dissolve into the great night.
No one cares, bro. This is why Travelog is trash. Alright, let's write in the travelogue, see what's up. Alright, so there's some new stuff for the Grand Palace. You guys can read this if you like. But we are going to move on. Now let's check out if we have any powers we can get. How many rooms do we have? Only one. Alright, so. No, not really. Nothing we can get. Let's just go.
I can't believe it's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke.
Cool.
Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
Now, I just said it was the last level. It's actually the second last level. The last level, we actually go all the way back to Dunwall Tower. So, yeah, here we go.
Are you ready for this?
I've broken into palaces before. They're made to keep out armies. Stopping a single man who's dedicated to his cause, that's another story altogether.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
I will skip this. Basically, the thing that keeps Delilah, the evil Empress, alive is in there. And there's the evil Duke that we could take care of at the same time. We probably will. Because he's a supporter of her.
Should we head toward the palace?
Yes, we should.
Let's go.
At the palace, the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
Why don't they just overthrow him?
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall. Toadies sucking up to Emily made me want to be back on the streets in Serkonos.
You're forgetting what that's like. I watched those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you struggled. After years at court, I'm a nobody again. But what I've seen here will stay with me when I return to Dunwall Tower. Being in Karnaca again has given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for
Cool.
Delilah.
Basically, Corvo learned lesson not to be clueless. Let's go. Off to the Duke's palace.
Stuff comes in. It's got to get where it's going. That's why they call it the black market. Can't just sit here. Too much chance
Just
the
don't
Grand
fit
Guard
right.
catches on to us, or maybe right below.
Your face is covered.
Very
The Grand Guard won't like that.
tough. This area is probably very. It's kind of very tricky to get through. A lot of guards everywhere. We'll find a way though. We'll find a way. Up here seems good. There's a watchtower. that part. Okay. Need to get up there.
I'm a stone's throw from the Grand Palace, where I'd be surrounded by opulence.
Oh.
What did I do to deserve this? Of all the shit assignments.
So that guy's kind of angry.
Mother. I should have signed on as an engineer on the wind corridor. We never earned those medals. I'm too worse the soldier he is. I think something.
Oh. Yeah, we need to load. Took too much damage and got spotted. Alright, let's go. Here.
What in the void is wrong with this machine?
And the Dishonoured Palace. Nice. I think it's like a little bit difficult up ahead, but that's the main part over. Obviously the palace is quite difficult too, but it's more fun really. Better level design. Alright, who's here? 2 guards. Honestly, let's go here.
You look pissed off.
Right out.
Yeah, you bet I am. I just got the answer about my transfer inland. Relocation denied.
Look on the bright side. The pay is better here than anywhere else, and we get to do the job how we see fit. Nobody's pestering with forms and procedures anymore. We collect the fees we want, give it
I can feel her presence.
Oh my god, not this door again. Basically, we have to use the heart to capture Delilah's soul in that object. Very goofy lore, but whatever.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke. How do you know which one is the Duke?
Go run and jump actually.
That guy with the political decoy job.
Do you know who's assigned to protect the Duke's quarters tonight?
Nope. As long as it's not me, I don't care. It's never any fun.
I'm not sure it's worse, the Duke or his body, though.
Duca Bell's or Duca Bell's chamber, just there. Feels like bedroom. Gonna climb on the roof till we reach it. This is a nice level. Pretty sure some guards come out. We're gonna probably want to go here. Doors blocked.
This sure freaks.
That guy's choked out. I think maybe we should shoot through this door. I don't know. I'll navigate for now. How the graphics.
Wild mimosas are in bloom. Let's organize an outing.
If we go 1 floor below.
Hope it's not something bad. Maybe it's nothing.
That's a jolly good idea.
I'm thinking of having a picnic soon on the back lawn.
That's a horrid idea. Could I interest you in a game of cards later?
Really go for a
Don't
whiskey
know
or
what
something.
hurts more.
Maybe
My
one of
feet.
the too many drinks.
Hopefully this is another entrance.
If the old Duke could only see this. Wasteful expense, wanton flesh.
Such terrible wines. At least he knew better than to serve Tyrion with fish.
Joke if you want to. Our new Duke spends more on one month than his father spent in Italian.
So she spotted us already.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you...
I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here. Oh my lord, man. Alright. Alright. How did she pause instantly, bro? That's BS. So we need to go up here. Maid comes in. Or something.
I can only carry one tray at a time. I'm only human. One tray. Do they think there are two of me?
Go over here.
Huh? Who opened this door? Wind or something.
Review here. And try to check out the other one. Come on, buddy. Not good again.
No, never.
Oh, I don't know what hurts more. My feet or my neck.
Alright, well, let's clear this area. So it's nice and safe for us to go around. I think there should be a staircase up to his chamber. Hopefully, he's there. If not, his body double will be. Alright, let's see what's true here. Staircase, that's brilliant. I think there's some clockwork soldiers up here. We'll need to be careful. Am I recording? Nice.
Never-ending paperwork. What's the point of being my father's son if I have to slave away like this?
You could be pretending as a guard.
Never earned those medals. Twice the soldier he is. Someone should say something.
Better wait till he turns around. Come on, buddy, turn around.
Sometimes a man just needs time by himself. My responsibilities weigh upon me.
Why do I always have to be right?
Here we go, look over the edge.
What do I know of war? If more of them Activia attack us, my generals will handle it.
choke him out. What do we know of you?
I bet this opens the Duke's vault.
Don't know yet.
When I first met with my inner circle, I saw nervous faces. Even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Zirconis is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before.
Oh, whatever. So, I think it's probably... Oh, alright, bro. What the hell is that? We're gonna go check around that side to see if we can find the body double, because I'm nearly certain that is Duke Luca Abel. But there's a special ending for Duke Luca if we find the body double, so I'd like to find them. Be over there. Check over there.
Of course, the Duke kept some of the clockwork soldiers for himself.
Is Duke Luca over here?
Oh, that tasted awful. There weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust is more likely.
I will undo this anyway. I think we'll just search through the whole thing again.
Did you say you could hit him in the head? Or that you could avoid hitting him?
No!
What's the matter?
Hey, is
saw
something
something?
wrong?
Are you alright?
Didn't see anything.
Marvelous. I'm game if you are.
Whatever you
That'll
need,
be
I
just
can't help
the
you.
thing.
Starting to get a bit annoying. Where is Duke Luca?
Anyone here? Show yourself!
Is he in here?
It'll be a
What's
long
that?
night.
Why should I trust someone who hides their face?
Look, buddy. This is
I wonder who that was.
okay, somebody there. Go through here.
I imagine that.
Take this opportunity to patch charge second coil.
And clockwork soldier. Alright, cool.
One for the Duke's hands.
As long as you're and we're guests in
Okay, the machine has detected something.
Jeez. Why?
The machine
Right up here.
Playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Gotta get us me. Of course it's them. Of course it's them. I knew it was different.
Rear lens are active.
Good to talk after this.
It must be nice to be on the Duke's payroll.
But there was... Where did... Am I going crazy?
Playback for detection registered.
Not very happy right now. This guy doesn't seem to be hostile.
1,000 rotations.
Smoking.
Reintroducing graphite.
Speak to him.
No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I'm not that kind of
A
visitor.
mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you and what do you want?
You're the Duke's double, aren't you? I'm here to take him down, but I might need your help. Do you want to listen to what I have to say?
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
I have no doubt that you'd be a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to cut out his heart, could you convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold, I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, we could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind, and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long.
I think I already have it.
Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city.
Alright.
Don't raise an alarm. You've got to keep things calm for this to work. Oh. Honestly, if you would have killed Luca, the Grand Guard probably would have hung me anyway.
What's my mission? What am I meant to do? Bring Luca Abel to his chambers. Here he is.
That's it then. Now it's up to me. I'll take the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole. Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there. Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me! He served me well for years. We'll never find anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain, but be gentle.
I think I understand, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What?
This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. If only there was something we could do for him. I suppose all those years pretending he was me, that eventually took its toll. No! Stop! I am the Duke of Circurus! You can't do this!
Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
Alrighty, well that was actually pretty cool.
I'm still trying to get my head around this. It's incredible. It'll be dicey for a while because I may be missing a few details. As quickly as I can, I'll turn over the palace guard. That will help cover me.
Now all we have to do is go to Delilah's spirit.
Let's see what Duke Abel keeps hidden away in here. The Duke's vault.
Find out it's Clockwork Soldier that walks around. Yeah, there he is.
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
This is the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
Switching to alternative tactical mode. Playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Cool. Now, let's go to Delilah's spirit.
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
Jessamine, your spirit comforts me. How can I let you go?
I've given you all I can, my love. Tried to guide you. Now our daughter will need you.
Be at peace, my dear Empress. Star of my sky.
Although your eyes, your hands, your heart, with my last thought,
Then it's done. Now it's time to return to Lilas.
Was this the heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
Maybe Delilah's spirit was holding it together.
Alright, so now we have the heart of Delilah. Honestly, it's very annoying, so I'm probably not going to use it at all. So yeah, Julio, we can leave. Alright, this level done.
That should do it.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
The Duke's had a change of heart. Things are shifting.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
It looks that way. To find a way to help Emily, and to give her back the throne.
Ready, then?
I'm ready if you are.
All right. As you want.
Here we go. Well, that was honestly really good. 0 kills. We did get spotted a little bit, mostly by civilians, but yeah, that was great. See you guys next time.